All right, I want you to forget everything you think you know about AI chatbots. Seriously, that era, it's over. Today, we're diving into something completely different: autonomous AI agents. This is AI that doesn't just talk to you, it takes action. It gets complex work done, all by itself.
Okay, let's just jump right in because we're at a massive turning point here, and I've got the evidence to prove it. This isn't some slow, gradual change. We're talking about a full-on explosion in what AI can do and how much it's being used.
So check this out. Data just came out of a huge digital conference, and it's just mind-blowing. Daily AI token consumption has jumped from 100 billion to, wait for it, 30 trillion tokens a day. And just so we're on the same page, a token is basically a piece of a word. It's how AI processes language. So this isn't just more people chit-chatting with an AI. No. This is a 300x explosion in the amount of actual complex work that AI is doing behind the scenes. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. This quote, this isn't from some lab experiment. This is a real-world story from a company called Juway. They actually put their own highly paid human experts in a head-to-head battle against a team of AI agents. And you know what? It wasn't even a fair fight. The AI team delivered deeper market analysis, found better growth opportunities. It just outperformed the humans in every way: speed and quality. A result like that is it's stunning, right? It makes you stop and ask the big question: how is this even possible? What changed so dramatically that an AI can now completely crush an elite team of human experts? Well, the answer is a huge shift in thinking. We've moved past AI that just gives you information and into an era of AI that actually does things. It's a move from AI that knows to AI that does. And this new kind of AI has a name. We call it an agent. So think about it this way. Instead of asking an AI, hey, what are our top sales leads in the Northeast? You give an agent a goal. Something like, find our top 10 sales leads in the Northeast from the CRM, write a personalized email to each one based on their industry, and then schedule those emails to go out tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp. The agent then figures out all the steps and just does it, all on its own. And this comparison here just nails it. A chatbot, that's a tool. It makes you smarter. It enhances your IQ. But an agent is more like a partner. It enhances your ability to take action. It doesn't just tell you how to do something. It actually goes and completes the task for you. It's a total game changer. So you're probably wondering, okay, how do I build one of these for my business? Well, it's not black magic. It's a blueprint, really. It's built on a few key technologies that have to work together perfectly. First thing you need to know is that having one single giant AI try to do everything is just not efficient. The real key is to use a framework like LangChain to act like a project manager. It takes a big goal, breaks it into smaller pieces, and then assigns those pieces to a whole team of specialized agents. You have one agent for market research, another for strategic analysis, and LangChain is the mastermind that makes sure they all work together like a well-oiled machine. And you know what the best part is? You don't have to be some coding genius to build this stuff anymore. We have these amazing visual automation platforms like N8N or Coze that let you build it all with a drag-and-drop interface. You're literally just drawing a flowchart, connecting the dots between your AI agents and all your company's tools, your CRM, your databases, whatever you use, right through their APIs. Okay, but here's the big question, right? None of this matters if it's not secure, and that's where something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, comes in. It's absolutely critical. The best way to think of it is like a super secure translator. Let's say an agent needs to pull some of your sensitive sales data. Well, MCP steps in. It grabs the info, but it only gives the AI the specific context it needs to do its job. It never, ever hands over the raw, private data. It's like giving the AI safe hands to work inside your company's systems so it can get the job done without you ever worrying about a data leak. All right, so let's put it all together. Let's walk through this blueprint step by step and see how you can build the ultimate AI super employee. So, step one, you can't have a good employee if they don't know your business, right? So we start by giving the AI a deep understanding of all your company's internal docs, your data, your processes. We do this with a technique called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG for short. Okay? Once it has all that knowledge, we need to give it the power to act on that knowledge. And that's where we bring in the agents. We layer on that capability, empowering it to break down goals into actual executable steps all by itself. But look, an agent that can't actually interact with your business is kind of useless. It's like a brain in a jar. So we use a tool like NNN to give it hands and feet. This builds all the connections from our AI to your company's APIs, databases, and all the software you rely on. And finally, the most important part. We wrap this entire thing in the secure armor of the Model Context Protocol. This makes sure every single thing the AI does is safe, it's controlled, and it protects your most sensitive data. And there you have it. This is the ultimate AI stack. RAG for the knowledge, agents for the action, NN for the connectivity, and MCP for security. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 combination punch for real, powerful enterprise automation. It's how you build an AI that's not only incredibly capable, but also one you can completely trust. So, what do you get at the end of all this? You don't just get another chatbot. You get a true AI assistant, one that deeply understands your business, that can automate your processes from A to Z, and that can securely tap into your core systems to get real, meaningful work done. The crazy part is, this isn't science fiction anymore. This isn't some far-off future idea. This blueprint, these tools, they're all available right now. This is a practical reality for any business that's ready to embrace automation. And that really just leaves us with one final big question, and it's the perfect place for you to start thinking. If you could spin up your own autonomous AI team today, right now, what's the single most annoying, most tedious bottleneck in your business that you would hand over to them first?